Some like it hot, but we like it raw. Get ready for raw Nirvana.
Welcome back. Now we're going to show you how to make a tuna sandwich. It's going to be delicious, it's going to be raw, and it's not going to be anything having to do with tuna. We're using nuts. So, Shama's going to show you how to make this tuna meat.
The base of the meat is made of nuts, as Dia said, sunflower seeds and also raw almonds. And the sunflower seeds have actually been soaked for 2 hours in water. Just put enough water over them to cover them. And the almonds have been soaked for 1 hour.
When you soak almonds or nuts, it releases digestive enzymes and the enzyme inhibitors. So you want to soak your nuts. They'll do better in your tummy.
Yep.
So.
And other ingredients we have here include a couple different kinds of seaweeds. One called dulse, which is a seaweed that has kind of a reddish tint, and that comes from the North Atlantic. And then also some kelp flakes, very fine flakes here of kelp.
Both of which are really good for you. They provide a lot of enzymes and nutrients.
Minerals, very high in minerals. Kelp alone has 30 minerals
yeah.
that our body requires. And some other things we're going to put in here are some green onion. Now, you don't have to use green onion. You can use red onion or just regular white onion. I chose the green onion because they have a little less mild flavor, and we're showing you guys how to do this so you can make them for kids' lunches. We also have some celery here we're going to chop up, and a little bit of garlic, and then romaine and tomato to put on the sandwich after we make our tuna meat.
Did we talk about the parsley?
Oh, don't forget about the parsley.
We can't forget about the parsley.
Quarter cup parsley too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're first going to start out with putting the nuts here in the food processor. Some of the ingredients are going to make it to the food processor, and some we will leave out to roll into this mixture.
That's what we're for.
Okay, so I put both sunflower seeds and the almonds in there. I'm also going to put about a teaspoon of the dulse seaweed in here too. So,
are you putting the kelp in now or later?
We're going to leave the kelp out for now, yeah.
I'll start doing the celery here.
Okay. And then we have a clove of garlic here, minced up. I'm only going to take half of it and put it in the food processor. Okay, and let's see. Those are the only ingredients that go in the food processor, so I'm going to go ahead and mix this up.
But then I'll show you.
Oh yes, thank you. 2 tablespoons of namashoyu. You can also use sea salt instead of namashoyu. This is giving it a saltier flavor.
We're also going to be putting in 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice in the final product. So I'll go ahead and juice some of those up so we're ready for it. Ooh, watch out, watch your eyes, you got shooting seeds. Get those seeds out there.
Okay, I actually think I'm going to put this in here with that.
Okay, I'm going to get the seeds out.
It would be better to have this extra little liquid in here with the nuts that are a little bit dry, so that'll work out good.
I wish there was a more fun and easier way to get seeds out of lemon.
Now we're ready to blend.
You don't want to make it completely smooth either. You want to leave it kind of choppy, like tuna's texture. So Just pulse it, let it go for a little while, and make sure it still has that tuna texture. Going straight down the sides.
Yeah. Thank you. Scrape down the sides of the food processor. One last mix.
And you get to stir it all up.
And that's what the texture of that is going to look like. I'll put this in a mixing bowl.
Smells fishy.
Okay.
You want to throw in the rest of the goodies and give it a mix up? I'll get the garlic on this side because it's kind of hidden.
You can chop up the celery really fine. You can leave it kind of chunkier. I actually, when my mom used to make me tuna, I used to pick out the celery. I didn't like the celery, but that looks good. And the kelp. Go ahead and put about half that in there.
I gotta chop up some of this too.
I'm going to use about a teaspoon of the kelp also.
Let me switch sides with it real quick. Or just get. There we go.
And today, again, we're using Acine bread, which is not totally raw, but it's cooked at very low temperatures. And it's made of, this is a multi-grain Acine bread. And again, the texture, it's a very dense bread. You don't need a lot of bread. It's very filling on this. Go ahead and give that a good stir. Cut up the bread when you're done.
And tomato. Get the parsley guys out of the way.
After we have this all mixed up, we're just going to put a piece of romaine lettuce on there, some sliced tomato, and it'll be lunchtime. This is another great sandwich that you can just put in a little plastic bag, you know, for kids' lunches, send it to school.
Another really cool way to make this up for a lunch too is to get a tomato, cut out the top of the tomato, de-seed it, and put the tuna inside. That's one of my favorite ways to eat it. It's really easy too because they can just kind of bite it like an apple, and it's not that messy because the seeds won't go anywhere because there's no seeds. It's been de-seeded.
Less juice.
Yeah, or you can roll it up in the romaine.
How you doing?
Good.
Good?
Yeah, it's like,
Looks pretty good.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put that to the side for just a sec and cut a couple pieces of bread. Almost time to eat.
I wonder if we have a bread knife. Here, try this one.
Not so much. Just about the same.
Yeah, this bread is really, really dense and crumbles quickly,
It's just the edge that it's cutting on.
but it's so good for you. It's kind of worth it.
And again, this bread is a time saver for parents that are making school lunches or kids that need to eat quick. You can make dehydrated bread, but it takes a couple days to sprout the ingredients and another one to dehydrate. So this is a quick way to do that.